Watch it out. Watch me far away, see me far away. Shabada, tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, you go like to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of sober than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. How na day? I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know say una eyes clear about una way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend. Oh, do not run away. Kind of sober than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Samada, cha cha cha, kick channel. Tell people say, now here we dey. We don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. It depends me, yo. It depends me, yo. It depends me, yo. Chupoki kogama, paturanyo se maka, paturanyo se maka. I know ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know, that is why I say, that is why I talk, that is why I know. Mazi Dike one. well if onye na ya na-eju n'oyi na-ejukwu pamawaja. You are whiter than snow. Okwu gị bụ eziokwu. We stand where you stand. We say no secret trial. Onyinye Chukwu ezosika osiki Dike. No secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young osiki Dike. Osiki Jisike Mazi Alifostus Uchemofo, the deputy director of Radio Biafra in London, on Nakwaki, Osiki Kusike, no any feneme, Zebide, Ejike, Koli, Osiki, one day Muje Bije, Sikwa, no any feneme, no any fenafio. Who believe in that God? Ezi one Victor Chimezie Okorochukwu Igbo Network Television London Osiki Jisike na akwụghị n'azụ ụmụ Biafra niile kedị n'ụwa Asiki Gabaniru, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial. Hey! Watch me far away, see me far away. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kind of that is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I thought. That is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I am. That is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I thought.
Hello, Biafra, Natago, Biafra, Natago. That is what we are saying, not Biafra, Natago. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. I want to salute each and every one of us. I want to say thank you for being here again this evening. Once again, it's my pleasure to have you, and I'm happy that you're all here this evening once more. For us to share our thoughts together on issues that we've been treating and we've been dealing with for the past few days now. Just like yesterday, where we take Pidgin English, Naka, we will still continue on that part of Pidgin because many tell me say they really enjoy them. I said the Pidgin English is sweet well. We will still use our Igbo language. We go use all the languages where we understand, but the most important thing be say, at the end of the day, our people understand, say, this program where we dey do here, now for the benefit of our listeners and people who believe in what we are doing. Yes, Tony Ordina, you are welcome. Sunday Joe, I want welcome on. For people where they join us, people like Sunday Joe, and I be the first commenter. I want to welcome you, Sunday Joe. And Tony Ordina, I want to welcome you. Lovers of freedom, followers of DTV, our YouTube channel, Facebook channel, and so many other locations where we dey from they transmit. Today we are not transmitting on Radio Biafra. We just they run and here on our satellite channel as well. You know, if you have the BTV application, you can get our uh, transmission on our satellite channel. So now the information where I say make I give una, make I still talk am again say on the 19th and on the 20th, which is Saturday and Sunday, we will get special program will be our media retreat and conference, which will come up. For that place, we will talk about how we will take harness the best of opportunity for the 21st century media advantage wey we get today. Because today, a lot of media activity, you know how many billions and billions that are in the media, too much money wey people dey spend to get notification, to get their publicity, to get their message passed out. But here we are having almost everything on for free, almost on a platter of gold. So we need to take advantage of this opportunity to make sure say we disseminate information, tell our story, not like what it was between 67 to 70, but we are going to imply the new generational approach in our information determination, dissemination, and telling our story. So now that one I say make I bring to. Now I believe say most of our viewers are lining up because them too want hear something new. Ifeanyi Blessed from Facebook page, yeah, he said make we dey move, say make God dey bless. Yes, so Ifeanyi Blessed, thank you too very much. God bless you. Um, I will be reading out your comments as they come. And I hope that not be only just to comment, to also like and share this program, because the more you they like and the more Facebook they recommend, the more you they share am, the more the thing they go viral. We need that make it go viral because this program a rare program. Our Pidgin English version of BTV Europe, you know, if you find them anywhere anyhow. So we say maybe we also use and promote our own local pidgin English to be able to reach out to our mama and our papa dem wey dey for grassroots. Unfortunately, I know say Radio Biafra dey broadcast more for grassroots because of the antenna dem wey full everywhere. But I believe say even for Facebook to get some of our parents, our mama and papa wey go fit watch us through their children Facebook account too, and Twitter and YouTube. So make sure say una share this program. Wetin we dey discuss this week for the past how many days now throughout this week, we don dey talk about the core values of IPOB. And why we say make we come dey talk about this matter, we dey talk am because most of the time our people dey forget easily where we dey come from. We be people wey get very short memory, and na im make e dey very important say we go dey bring the matter from time to time. Anytime wey we see say things get as e dey be for us, especially when it comes to the areas of coordination, the areas of people come dey do strong head, we go come back to dey remind dem say see o, no be like this. See as we take start, and we no fit because of any reason say we wan please anybody, we go come drop our standard so that some people go dey happy. No, we no dey for IPOB to do entertainment. We are not here to make people happy. Our objective na to make sure say we coordinate ourselves as a people to be able to get our destination. Because if we no coordinate ourselves, if we no get the right discipline wey we need, we fit no reach where we dey go. We hear one story wey dem talk say na Bible story according to the book wey dem write give us make we dey read. Say the children of Israel come comot for Egypt, God come dey lead them, but because of their indiscipline and all that story, dem no come reach their destination. It might not be true, it might not be as many people dey doubt say the book na just novel or something. Me, I no wan go into that one, but it also kind of tell a story wey go fit help you, because there is always something to learn. Say without discipline for life, your journey go dey long. You no understand? Your journey go dey very very long, and na that long journey na I no wan make we come embark on because of simple obedience. Simple obedience wey be say okay, make we do this thing like this according to the order, the laid down rules and principles, some people go say no, not be like that, we must never do it like that and all that. At the end of the day, you go see people go just abandon the journey where they're supposed to focus on, come they find themselves. That time when we dey one place, they drag, they fight, they drag each other for shirt. Time they pass. The time when we supposed to take do better thing, we go use and fight ourselves. Pour spit for our eye, each other eye. You understand? So journey wey supposed to take us one day or 1 week go come take us 20 days or 50 years sef, because people no dey discipline. Some people just dey do anyhow, dey do their own thing, dey believe say maybe wetin we dey do for dis Biafra struggle na just to dey draw attention. We no dey here to draw attention. We dey here on a very serious business, and na im make e be say many of us dey say no, we no fit just sit down dey look as things dey go wrong, we go keep quiet. E no dey possible. Some of us no go gree keep quiet. Na im make we say we must continue to dey come for BTV and make we dey remind of our people say for us to be able to get to our destination on time, we need discipline. Not be just anyhow discipline, better one. Because this discipline na im go fit help us understand where we even dey for the movement. Without discipline, how you wan even know where you don waka reach? For example now, we dey go farm in the morning, like all those days wey we dey village, dey go farm as one family. Then you come reach farm road, begin dey fight each other. Before you know, e don knack 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And you know say the moment 12 don knack, sun don dey shine. The work wey you suppose to do that early morning around 6, wey be say sun never come out, you go come dey reach for farm around that kind 2, wey be say hot sun don dey. Which time you go take, wey you don even exhaust the energy for road wey you take fight? Which energy you wan come take do the work for the farm? You no see say na defeated enterprise be that one. Na defeated journey. Na im make e dey very important say if we comot for house say we wan go do something as a people, we must focus on wetin we dey pursue and forget about distraction, because a lot of distraction dey for road. Any journey wey you see say you embark on, there is always a distraction on the road. Sometimes sef dog go dey bark, whoa 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 whoa, and no be every dog wey bark you for road you go come dey carry stone dey throw am. No be every dog wey bark on your way you go dey throw stone, because na the thing wey come dey happen for the struggle, wey be say some people go abandon wetin dem suppose to dey do, dem come dey throw stone to dog wey dey bark. You go abandon your journey, come dey throw stone to dog. We don see am on many occasions wey be say some people just dey, dem go just abandon wetin we dey do. If dem just hear any pim, dem go just run come and begin dey throw stone to dog. No be wetin we come do for IPOB. We need to dey focused. We need to dey disciplined. And at the end of the day, many of these people wey dey do indiscipline, so dem go just dey try to justify am. Na there the thing come dey even dey pain person pass. Na the matter wey I carry come this evening say anybody wey dey justify indiscipline, the person dey deceive himself. Because you no go talk say because Okafor make mistake, you sef wey be Okonkwo must make your own mistake. Or because Okonkwo make mistake, you wey be Okafor too must make the same mistake, so that all of us go dey on the same level of mistake. So when they ask you why you come, you go say you no see Okafor mistake. Why you no talk about him own? Na my own you see. Na the thing wey we dey face. Some people go just say because say Okonkwo make mistake, me sef too must make my own mistake. E no make sense. E come be like say na small children journey we embark on. E come be like say wetin we dey even pursue sef, we no even understand am. So na make me dey talk say we must continue to remind ourselves, because The grammar where I put reiterating, now reminding, make I break am down. Remind. We must continue to remind ourselves the core values. The core values. And one of the major core value will be the discipline. Carry 90%. I talk yesterday. 90%, because under this discipline, a lot of things plenty. So now be the 90% of the major issue in the entire values system with the IPOB. Indiscipline, I carry all. I be number one. The discipline, I mean, not in discipline. Because when there is also, in the absence of discipline, there is indiscipline. So while we are talking about discipline, you cannot exempt indiscipline. Because in the absence of discipline, indiscipline comes in. And as an indisciplined people, you can't make much progress. Me personally, know say for this struggle where we do it, so as we did this struggle, so many people carry so many problems come wey be their personal character naturally. Many people carry their personal character, personal temperament, personal way of life, personal attitude enter the struggle, and you cannot take all those things away. You cannot take, because these are natural human nature and phenomena. You cannot take them away. Me self too, and we also know, say e get some people wey be say for their family background, they no come from a disciplined family background. So anywhere where they go dey show am for their character. I don't know whether I go fit repeat am again. E get some people wey be say they no grow from family background wey get discipline. So anywhere where they go, you must see that atom of indiscipline in them. So any organization where they prove themselves, you must see them they misbehave, because that is how they were brought up. They brought up with discipline. Why you still get some people where be say they come from a very, very chaotic. They come from a very, very chaotic family background. When I mean say chaotic, chaos, there is family where be say trouble full there. Maybe they come from a family of family where we say their papa married so many wives. I just dey try to paint picture so that some people will understand. When you see some people they behave as they behave for IPOB, go look at their family background. You begin to discover why they are behaving, how they are behaving in the struggle. Their family background, most of the time, their family, they don't know wetin be peace. Most people come from family where they say they don't understand what it means to live in harmony with their neighbors. Every time they go they yab each other, they go they quarrel. So when you grow up from such a family background, it follows you. It becomes part of your trait. It becomes part of your lifestyle and way of life. So anywhere where you go, you say go they do all those things, but you no go even know. Now people when they around you go they wonder, say, why this guy dey always quarrel with everybody? Because na so im take grow. And people like that, it is difficult for them to stay in a peaceful environment. Anytime when they see anywhere where peaceful environment, the thing they dey them boring. They go they feel say not be normal life to have a peaceful environment. So they must always try to stir up issues so that they will feel comfortable, because they have grown up in a chaotic environment, and that not only that chaos, now they understand. They don't understand what to be peace. So anywhere they go, if you find them in organization, they must always show these traits and characters. And these are some of the things I want to teach our people. Because when we are talking about discipline, we must also look at individual character. Because you, as an individual, your upbringing influences your character. And unfortunately, many people grow up this way without identifying some of these issues they have. Because you need to identify issues you have to now be able to remodel yourself with time to be a better person. That is why you see a man of 40, 50 years still they behave like pikin, because he never even fit discover in real self. Because he grow up in such an environment where they say then they treat them as a child. Some people grow up where they say their papa spoil them with money, their parents they don't even understand what they suffer for life. I'm giving you examples. So when you see characters, you don't have to be confused or question. All you need to do is to continue to study. You continue to study individual character to be able to understand and also be able to look at their background, where they are coming from. And that is why it is important that everybody need to know, say, all of us no come from the same background. Everybody no come from the same background. Some people come from chaotic background. So when you meet with them, if you come from a more decent background, it becomes very, very difficult for you to, associate or relate to them because your own background they different. You don't understand? Just a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to take care of the lighting in the studio to make sure that you can see me much better. I want to be reading comments. So I want to be reading comments, and gradually I also want to make sure that the number on the screen too, so that we will give our people. And because there are some people who have been one call yesterday, they no fit call. So I will give them the opportunity to call in today, so that everybody will participate. The question where you know if you ask me yesterday, may you can't ask me today, because it is very, very important. Say we respond to your questions. You understand? We respond to your questions. Me, I no con know. We need to reevaluate the. Okay, this one now for. We need to reevaluate to make sure say our technical people. Okay, yeah, I can see say I did live because I've been dey try to really confirm whether we really dey live. So I have to see make I go through Facebook to make sure say everything dey work well. So my people, everything wey we dey do here na for real. Everything wey we dey do here na for real. We not get anything to hide. We dey transparent, so that people go know say yes, say we not dey here to play or we not dey here to do ojoro. You understand me? So like I dey talk before, and the number don come for screen now. +388 177 9665 +39 is the, and it's a WhatsApp number. If you call, you go fit get me, so that we will fit interact. And I don't want to make this program too long like yesterday own. I don't want to make it long like yesterday own. In such a way wey be say at least some of us wey just dey come from work, some of us wey dey this thing will feel relaxed because night don dey come too. So I try to make this program as short as possible, so that we'll be able to learn small, because when we come dey talk long, we will forget the one wey we don talk before. If we make the program make it too dey long, e go dey easy for us to forget. And one other thing wey I wan talk be say, when I come here to talk, People should not be focusing just on the entertainment, trying to enjoy the things while they talk, enjoy the pidgin English. Try to take in the message. Allow the message to sink in. Because now be the problem where we get. Where we say it take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 10 years to talk to our people, educate our people. But under 3 months, people just miss road like that. Because they were only enjoying his voice and all those BB grammar, way they take express things. You don't understand? People were enjoying this man really educated. They were focusing on his expression, enjoying his communication approach without even taking in the things that he was. Now making the talk say, if you dey come with your pen and paper, because say you will easily forget. And at the end of the day, we still see say those people wey no come with pen and paper, na dem come run comot, go follow another group wey no dey exist. They were only enjoying the aspect of his mannerism and the way of expression without taking in the message. So e dey very important say as I dey talk so, make you dey reason am, no be just to dey hear me, but dey reason am too. Dey reason am, because if you dey lis ten to person, you no dey reason something, e no make sense. Say you dey lis ten to me, you dey enjoy the pidgin English, you dey enjoy as I dey talk, but you say no dey even reason wetin I dey talk. You no see say come make sense. So I dey try to remind our people say for this struggle, you must understand say everybody no be the same. Everybody no be the same. Me dey always use school system as example for this struggle, because for this struggle e be like say we dey for school. We dey for school, and those days when we dey small, when we dey school, our parents, before we prepare to go school, dem dey always draw our ear say dey careful, no go make bad friends. Our parents always advise us no go make bad friends, because our parents know say e get some other people wey dey for that school wey get different family background. So dem dey make sure say they advise us so that we no come go dey influenced. Because wetin dem dey teach us for house dey different, and dem want if we go school come back, make we no go come begin dey come emulate some kind bad character for school, then bring am come house, or even, you understand? So dem dey always advise us say no go follow bad friends for school. So na the same advice too I dey try to give so many comrades for this struggle. Make bad friends no go influence your decision making, or no make you go begin dey follow bad friends, because I don see for this struggle wey people just abandon, dey begin dey follow bad friends. Because bad friends go deceive you. I don see where people just dey, they go just gather, they go come dey open WhatsApp group where dem dey gossip. Bad friends. So na advice wey parents dey give im children, na me I dey bring. E be like say we get first caller. Caller, good evening and welcome to the program. This is BTV Live, BTV Europe. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, I can hear you very well.
Yes, you're welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Mazi, my name is Chinedu, and I'm calling from the dirtiest place in the zoo.
I know the place. No, we don't come there. We begin go deeper.
Mazi, I say, may Chukwukabema bless every one of us. Yes, we are in different packages. One of the best places, to be in life presently. Now, I don't know if my English and Igbo is better, or should I be speaking broken?
But if I prefer maybe you speak pidgin English, because we need to relate to our mama them. Our mama
Okay,
them, our,
okay. Even the pigeon self to na broken bottle we will try bring out from the Oyibo language.
If you go places like Jamaica and all those places, they get their own pidgin
Yeah,
English.
even Sierra Leone self, even Liberia self, you hear their own to self.
You see,
That is smart thing. So I say Biafran struggle, we don't really open our eye very well. And in this struggle, I know say na organization of all kinds of human beings, and we be like people who no get mama and papa, and people who no get home training. So now just the coming of IPOB, Mazi and the can they try to bring us together. But in as much all these healthy as in ups and downs, we be special people. We be special people because I said everyone want to clean a back and what I would tell most of our people is that we should try as much as possible to be disciplined, because you don't look at you will not be looking at, you're not going to look at your individual problem or how this person offend you. Because if your mind, when you they come, say you they very, very bitter on our situation, and you they in the support of restoring a better place where those things where they deny you when you they grow, so you won't get out for your upcoming children and other people. And as me myself, you know, I know say there's no wealth where you feel it for any of your siblings, your children. We go assure their betterment in the future, because even with your money self, you still the fear. So when we look at the bigger picture, the risk, the difficulties, like me, I don't find amazing when they grow. I did around 18, 19 years, Waka Sahara Desert. So such thing not be waiting I go wish for my children. And when I look at all these things, anything anybody like better do me for this struggle. Anything where I like, you don't fit make me as in disrespect anybody. Waiting I go even do, I will just go out at that time where I know fit bear the pain or the grudge. I'll go out. When I don't go get myself, I will still come back because of the love why I get for this very struggle. And there are so many things where no fit make me as in do anything where they bad for this struggle. If I remember the deaths of the people we stand tall, we stand. Remember the pain of Mazi and the Kano. Remember the sacrifice of the DOS. Remember so many things. I feel say even me myself, I did for heaven, because if you there at the front line, you no go ever show any form of insubordination or any form of disrespect or any form of. So there are so many people why do things say these things they play in their mind. But I will not go in that area because there are other places where I for like go. Mazi, your teachings, in this our IPOB. Now we expand beyond the thing where you teach only today. So I want to make I use this some opportunity, talk to most of our West African and even AU and even in UN and the rest of them. I know say all their organization now lip service they do, but they say a stitch in time save 9. Because if you watch Nigeria as it is so now, it is crystal clear that nothing fit work again. But I want to use this opportunity to make a reminder, say now 200 and something million people are in there here. And if they still keep quiet, all these things they happen. And there is no information where they need, where IPO will never give out. The exposure of what will happen in Nigeria in the future, present, and in past. We don't talk and finish. Mazi and they don't reveal, and everything don't they happen, and the more will still happen. If they still keep quiet, these things they happen. It will be to their own detriment, because anytime people will start to run, at least I know Benin say they don't reach up to 5 million. I don't think so. If 20 million people pour in there is nothing you feel do. They don't invade on. People like Ghana, Togo, all these places, Burkina Faso, nothing you feel. So it is high time them come together, see to how they feel use this as a disassociate this soul entity in a peaceful way. And even the locking of Mazi and Kano, I think say them fit, use them stop IPO. They stop people where they talk the truth. So what we do here, not be to hurt anybody, not to save everybody. Look at what happened for just people to the other day. So all of these things, I urge me, my brothers and my sisters, where they did very strong everywhere, especially the US. I say, may God bless them. I say, may Elohim continue to strengthen them, give them every necessary strength. Anybody will dedicate himself, just like Mazi, when you do program, these things when you do here, you know, learn more, you know, go school for it too. But you see, when your mind started this, you even do and pass people even say then go school for it. So this thing shows that my God will create heaven and earth. Him will say amen and bring them to accomplishment. He did behind us. And there is a saying our people say, so as we keep saying this truth and life will definitely be our portion. Mazi, I say make I live, make other people come. Continue with your good work. With the listening. There is no better place to be in this time.
I don't know, say myself they listen to us for that side.
Hey, if I not listen to Radio Biafra and BTV and our independent broadcaster, waiting they again for this life, I beg.
Now the only thing where they give, now the only thing where they give on the hope.
The only thing we will hold for hand.
Now all these small trouble where they come here and there, how will they feel or they feel disappointed in some of our companies where they do well?
Mazi, nobody will they go inside bush where they expect to come back to the scratching body. There is a word we don't bob our head, we wait for jail terms. We know say all these things will come. And people like us, we don't day here. We don't fall, we don't stand up. We don't fall, we don't stand up. So we don't if anything. When they catch Mazi and the corner, when Mazi and the corner disappeared, for Afaruku when they come kill 28 men here. I day here. We look for Mazi and the corner for how many months? We don't see, we don't hear, but we see they go. Even that time, DOS not even did that exposed to most of us. When no 2 days so returned at that time. But we not say Radio Biafra day on. We not say people still agitate, people still there. So we there they give every support we fit. And Mazi, this thing now what we don't they crave for. I just say come, we forget say we they talk before say only God should give us somebody who fit to restore us, which is Mazi and the Kano. So anything will, even if they come today now, they thought say they don't see one of the most important people. Mazi, we move on. We move on. Once we throw steps, we don't go with that. Anybody feel come go. Anybody feel come go. But the main thing is say there are people who still there. And if one go, another thing is say if one go, 20 they come. That is why when person don't understand, you keep to the tell them. When person don't understand, you keep to the tell them. Tomorrow, if you even be more determined than you. So we don't hear the word, and the main thing, mental, as an energy, strength, not be just the physical aspect, because we don't fight before. And Mazi and the kind of don't tell us say we will keep our consistency until we wear them out. So we will not go anywhere, Mazi, until I die. Me, when they even pass the baton to my children, I get 3 soldiers already.
That's a good one.
I don't fear.
That's a good one. Mazi, now on a call, 9 days more important for us. On our way there for ground.
Not be only our call to the truck will need our money.
Yes, but for me, why they talk so on a call, they more important to us. Be say, if we dey hear on a call and we dey see say on a day strong, it encourage us. It encourage us. Because,
yes, not true.
So we want to hear at least people where they for ground still they support the struggle and then they strong. Because we know say now there be the real battlefield. So when we hear on our voice like this, we dey very happy.
Yes. Mazi, I still remind you, there was in a time where we say if we talk these things, people they laugh us. But now if we talk them, they can't listen. Even this and every attempt, there is one thing I find out in this very thing, except you know cool down, they follow this thing. Every attempt to destroy this very struggle is strengthening them. When anybody might come, I know how difficult it was to talk to most of our people. But the man's advent now give them in-depth understanding of that thing who don't they talk. So now they talk, they now know say most of this work now more of psychological warfare than the physical side. So if I go my place of business, Mazi, it give me joy to tell people because my mouth very close. Even they tell me say say then they surprised. Say this whole years now I couldn't change. Say me I know because way they talk before. I tell them say in house the bonfire. No feel the pursue rat. If you close mouth, it will come kill you. So it's more better say they talk and people will go here, go here. Even if you go, say people don't hear and they do something about it. So Mazi, they do fine. May nobody get discouraged.
Thank you for the call. Thank you very much for the call. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate. Okay, thank you, and we appreciate. Now our brother from zoo in the zoo because I know it's in the Biafra land. Now zoo in the yeah, so he don't call us to tell us as the matter be for that side. So Mazi Chinedu, thank you very much for the call. We really appreciate. So our people, I say make I because somebody else been calling too. Make I see whether I will feel call am back because now the thing where we they do be that. As it be say many calls are not coming in like that. The one we call where we no answer, we will try to call back so that we go hear from them because there's so many people we want talk, but maybe they no get credit or I don't know. Be like a number don't they busy, so no wait whether they go call us back. The line don't they open. The line don't they open. The line don't they open. So make we just continue. I know say many people are listening because this call say we come from the zoo self. Show me say our transmission they very wide. It shows our transmission they very wide. It says so many people are following this program all the way from Eco City now for calling so. It show you say many people are listening to this program. And if you are listening from any part of the world, you are free to also call in and tell us where you are listening from and what our message is, transmitting into your own understanding. Because at this point in time, we don't go through a lot for this struggle. This struggle we will start since 2012 till now. Anybody wey never get sense up till now no go get sense again. If by now people still dey misbehave, dem no get sense, which means they can never have sense again. Make I respond to this another call come, but e get nothing to do with this one na private personal call. So yes, so as I dey talk before, say anybody wey since 2012 you start with us since 2012 come reach 2025, you never get sense for this struggle. Now be say if you no go ever get sense again, because 13 years 2012 to 2022 na 10 years to 20 start. If you in a 13 years same you enter school for 13 years, you don't know say you don't become a PhD holder. So many of us are supposed to be doctors in this struggle when it comes to doctorate, but you go see people wey be say they're supposed to be doctorate for this struggle, but they still dey behave like kindergarten. People wey be say they're supposed to don't get doctorate degree for Biafra struggle, you go still see them dey behave like kindergarten. People wey still dey nursery school, then you come start come dey ask say you sure say this thing dey normal? Because they have refused to develop themselves. Because as the struggle dey progress, dey move forward, not be everybody dey progress alongside, and na so e be for life. For life, some people no dey move forward, they remain where they are for 100 years. They are not moving forward. Hello, please.
My name is Arinze Mbamal. I'm calling from Ireland. Mazi, good evening.
Yes, Mazi Arinze from Ireland. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Okay, thank you for your good job. And I just want to say one or two concerning what you said about the way our people's brain is fashioned. You know, like somebody who is listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years and listening to Radio Biafra, and all of a sudden somebody will just come out from somewhere and then say one or two things. You forget everything you've learned over the years, and then follow that person in whatever they are doing. It's very sad the way our people think, because they always come with they will come with one thing, you know, and hoodwink you. But it's very unfortunate that our people think like that. That's why somebody will come and you know, strategize his attack on the leadership of IPOB and use religion and tell you that whoever is tackling him or don't agree with him is those who are religious fanatics. They are tackling him because he's talking about religion. But that is very, very far from the truth. That is a fat fib. It's a very, very fat fib. So it's not true. Someone like me, I don't have anything to. Biafra is my religion, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my prophet. So that's how I see it. So somebody like me who don't agree with him, what will he call me then? So to tell you that it's not people who disagree with him are not people who are people who disagree with him and didn't disagree with him because of religion. This man said that what happened in Italy is a smoke screen. People were gathered in Ferrara, Italy, as a smoke screen to confuse people and make them believe that something is going on. And you see IPOB people, IPOB members still listening to these guys. Like you said, people have different background, chaotic background, calm background, and stuff like that. But the thing is, how do they manage to convince these people and tell them that it's because they are speaking about certain things? And he has managed to do that in a very clever way. But the thing is, when he did that, some people went with him, believing that it is true that people are tackling him because he was talking about religion. But after a while, some of them was like, wait a minute. No. Some of them were able to read in between the lines. I found out that it's not actually true. And then he would turn against them, use their picture to do program and start tackling them. I don't understand our people. How many times in the Bible say, and tomorrow now, somebody will come out again and start talking another thing. You will follow that person again. Because the person, oh my God, you know, the brain of our people is...
Mazi, you know, say me, I no want go into religion matter for this, my program. But if I tell you, say, the last time I enter church in 2013, before I even join IPOB, you go say na lie.
Me, the last time I entered was 2012.
I can tell you, say, the last time when me enter church na 2013, which is...
11, is it not 12 years from now or 11 years from
14
11
now.
years from now? Sorry, 14 years.
14 years ago, now I go church last.
Yes.
Not because somebody convinced me to stop going to church. You understand what they tell you so? But because for me, I no longer see it necessary going to what did they go pray for? Where is everything where I want there for my hand here?
Because where we come from, if you live where we come from, come here, you go see say your prayer point go change from that time prayer point where you get from home.
What they tell you so. But my issue is not about people fighting and talking about religion. But immediately they tell you, say, stop a particular discussion based on this same discipline where we they talk. So you're supposed to respect the order. Say, okay, leadership or the structure where they represent or where I stand in, say, make I end this topic. You stop them.
Yes, you see, the thing will baffle me now, be say, what I see these people as, they were stupid when they joined IPOB, and now they are wise. They have now become wise. So now that you are wise, because before you be mumu, you be there before. So now when you know say you don't wise, you have come of age. Why don't you just leave that stupid group alone? Make them they do their thing. Make you carry your sense man way die for foolish man backyard the waka. Because that's how I see it. You sign the conduct, you enter. You agree to be foolish. That's basically what you agreed to be. So now that you think, oh, I've been stupid all these years. Now I don't wise you. I not be stupid again because command and control are for others and stupid people or hero worshippers they call them. So now you are not hero worshippers anymore. You have come of age. Why don't you just tell driver, please stop here, jump down from that vehicle? But you said no. You sat inside there. Trying to corrupt those who still believe in
cause accident.
To cause accident and corrupt those who still
So,
believe in
but
that
Mazi, we
driver.
not to go that side because if we
I
do go
know,
that
but
side,
it's annoying. It's annoying that our people were used because he told our people were used that because I'm talking about religion. It's not true. It's not because of religion. I am against him. Am I a religious fanatic? No. So why would you turn around and say it's because you are talking about religion? And some people bought it. And you see them creeping from one comment section to another. I saw the great event happen. Let me tell you something, Mazi. I saw what happened in Ireland on Sunday, which Mazi Azayoba was there live for a couple of minutes. People are still joining. I tell people, look, not everybody who started this race will finish. It's not by force. If you tire, you go. Other people will jump on board. But one of their chihuahua is creeping from comment section to comment section, writing that people are leaving IPOB quietly, silently. One of their bingos in Scotland, creeping from platform to platform in the name of Reverend, saying that her auntie is not paying IPOB dues anymore. If your auntie is not paying dues anymore, we see the kind of character we have in this. Who are you paying your due for? Are you paying it for the leadership? If you have the struggle at heart, even though, just pay it. Don't worry. It's just like when you see a beggar, give the beggar money. Don't worry about what the beggar will do for the money. We will do with the money. If you have the struggle at heart, pay your monthly dues. If the DOS chop it, it's their business. It's not you. You have done your bit. She starts talking and looking at people. I remember one time Mazi Moru came on air. He said, our people are very corny. Some of them are looking for slight excuse. They will stop paying their dues. And it's manifesting now. I remember that broadcast. I think he did that broadcast 2023. But I will never forget that broadcast. Because they're always looking for an excuse to tell you this, that your auntie is not paying for her monthly due anymore. Who cares? These are the people we have in this platform. And I always tell them, look, if you think something is not going the way you want it, or you think DOS is not taking action as quick as you want, but you are not even following common directives and you want action, and ask them, why don't you call Radio Biafra? Radio Biafra is always on. You can't call and tell them what you want or say what you want, but you are creeping from one platform to another platform, commenting on that these people who are disobeying the leadership, putting fuel there. You think we don't know you guys? But when the Radio Biafra is on, you can't even call and say this is what, give your suggestion.
The thing there is many, there are people, I get what I talked yesterday. Say, when, make I tell you, let me explain to you. When you are embark on a journey, you get people will be saying, if they reach road, then go tire. And the moment they don't tire, they don't get exhausted. Instead of them to stop there or try to return back, you see them trying to convince everybody to join them and return back.
That's why I use the passenger in the that's why I use the analogy. Yes, a passenger in the vehicle.
Exactly.
That's why
because
I use that analogy.
I don't get the experience. Where we say you get one certain time in those days where person see the struggle. We see the struggle, they see whether we will systemize our stay for where we dey. So we get one bro, well, let me say it's just a brother, not be say na the same blood, but I dey consider him as a brother. So they can't give am paper, make him comot for the country. Make him comot, say they no want am again. Okay, normally now, instead of if you get this kind of thing, now to take lawyer, or you understand what I'm saying, or find way to run around, and the guy is okay, say won't go back. Now, so the guy begin to preach to everybody, say nothing the Euro, make everybody. You don't understand me?
I understand.
Say nothing, say Europe don't cast. You know, I don't know whether you understand.
I understand that
Say
kind
this
of thing.
Europe don't cast. say on the side, say they go back to Bongo. So make people gather themselves, make all of them food. Then people come the answer that now where are you for local? Where you they tell us? Say, you just there are people who are like that. The moment they feel say their journey don't cast, they go look for who to convince to, because it is more encouraging to fail in group than to fail
Yes.
singular.
Yes.
When you are in a class and you carry last, you understand what I'm saying? It is more shameful. But if at the end of the day you fail, maybe out of 50 over 100, you can come out maybe 70 something. You go see say you at least as a failure, you get 30 where they your back. You don't understand? You go use that one to encourage yourself. After all, I failed, but I beat 30 people. You don't understand what I tell you. You know, so it is encouraging for some people to see say as them they backslide, they get fellow backsliders. And they will do everything possible to make sure say they convert fellow failures to join them, because it will encourage them to keep moving. Because you go so that they don't go to feel that loneliness and only them drop. You don't understand what I tell you. So that is what we are seeing. And that is why we are here to tell our people, say, no go follow bad friend. Because everybody destiny did. You know, as I talk and before, I don't know whether you hear me. Say those days when we small, our parents they drag our ear. Say, you see this school where they send you, no go join bad gang, go. And now waiting they use this program today, they tell our people. Say, don't go and join bad gang inside IPOB. Because bad gangs they everywhere. But before you they think of saying they go join bad gang, look at your own foundation, where you are coming from as a person. This person where they go join as a bad gang, or again the same background. I don't know whether you understand.
I understand, my brother.
Because not everybody get the same background. Check your own background where you are coming from. Before you go before you go enter Facebook, begin to follow person do saga. You don't go check the person background. You where they do saga with person, do you come from a saga background? Because some of us no come from that saga background where we go there, the exchange word. We are not brought up like that. Why you also have some families that come every time they see their mama, they throw stone to the neighbor where they for the other compound. They go they throw poo from the sheet. They go throw the sheet. Go. You don't understand me? If there are people where they like, hey, but you where they go join them, do you come from such a background? You get some people where they say they can never live in a peaceful environment because they were not brought up in a peace. They don't understand what peace is.
They can't function in the same environment.
Exactly. So that is what I've come to educate our people on. Before you go follow person, check where you are coming from. Do you have the same background? Mazi, give us your last word before you go.
My last word is this, my people. The Bible says, that place where your offense fall. Now if they follow and make your eye there, that place where your offense fall. Make your eye there. No be everything where they tell you. Now it be true. That thing where they carry tell you say that because if they talk about that thing, that's why people are against it. It is not true. I use myself as an example. The last thing why I entered that place where they call church in 2012, when we did our great leader, Ojukwu Beria, ask Isaiah, Mazi Isaiah, we know that church. We went there in Cork City. We gave him a befitting burial. That was the last time I was in that place called church. We gave Ojukwu befitting burial. Even the father, the Reverend Father, we gave gospel that day was with Ojukwu during that war, one-on-one. He's that Irish Reverend Father. We invited him. He came that day. He was with our eternal leader throughout that war, you know. So to tell you the last time I was in that place, 2012, we did that burial of his, March 2012. Was it March or April? When that time he died. So somebody will come and tell you because it's not about religion. These people have personal in whatever their problem. I don't know, but don't be dragged into that bullshit because he is kicking against religion. No. I use myself as a typical example. So my advice is don't follow people who are tired. If you are tired of the way the driver is driving, get out, go and buy your own vehicle. You can drive it as you want. The problem is you are still you are claiming you belong to the movement and doing all this. Get out. Nobody cares. Do whatever you want to do. That is it. That is my point.
Yes.
Get out and do your own thing. And for those who say that people are leaving IPOB silently, it's a lie. People are joining every day. You saw it on Sunday. You saw it on Sunday in Dublin.
Even in Ferrara, Italy, where we go, the thing shock everybody because how they organize and not just family gathering. But at the end of the day, the whole thing turned to yes, the whole thing turned to global summit. People from all over the world come. Now, for somebody to criticize that gathering, it show you say they know.
They are evil.
Yes,
somehow evil. Let me call it evil a heart. Somebody said that was a smoke screen. Somebody said that thing was a smoke screen to make people think something is going on. And the other one said that money should have used to feed the men on ground. Is it not the same thing when you see that kind of talk?
Do you know, Mazi, do you know how much we raised for the men on the ground? God. Do you know how much that was raised for men on the ground that day?
But one Okoko said, one Okoko called in the same program where somebody said that thing was a smoke screen and said that money should have used to feed men on the ground. And that thing is a very dangerous talk because men on the ground who have feeble mind.
Our men on the ground, no. Our men on the ground.
I know. But you remember when Nelly was, Madam Azuka was saying they are drinking champagne, sleeping in 5-star hotel, riding private jet with IPOB money, and our children in the bush are suffering. A lot of men on ground thought it's true. This is something somebody in Italy called in that same program where that great event was termed smoke screen and said that money should have used for men on ground, and they went and wasted that money. These two people, you see these two guys, they are evil.
But Mazi, we are not deterred with anybody.
It's annoying. It's annoying because I know how these guys fought.
I know it's annoying.
I know how they fought. All of a sudden, you went. My brother, let me leave this thing here. The more I talk about it, the more I get angry.
Now make me they bring this program now to calm our people down, because anything where if you vex, what did they try to do so now provocation? You know, when they come in, act as a agent provocateur. And these people have decided to take that, because they themselves is missing Ekperima. You know, there are people where we say that they fight Ekperima so that they can take over Ekperima position, not because they are fighting Ekperima for IPOB to have peace, but because they admire that Ekperima position. They want to be there. You understand what I'm saying? So
I understand what you're saying, man.
But we have gone through that stage. At the beginning, it always sweep our people feet. But gradually, our people are not stupid. And they tell you, our people know this. At the beginning, you know, so our people, they like where things they happen. But eventually, they will realize that nothing is happening there. That it's all just about noise.
Some have realized, and their picture is object of mockery now on his platform, making video about them. But they were clapping for him when he started this thing. And I saw it. I said, no, this is not about religion. There is a parallel line. There is a fine thin line between insubordination and religious criticism. No. Talk about religion all you want, but you see the leadership of IPOB, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. So you were stupid when you joined. Now that you are wise, why don't you leave? Because that's what it is. That's what he's saying. He told you that oath don't work. The command and control. So he seems she learned that the command and control. You ought to know the work. So now you have wise. Your eyes are now open. Come on, leave us where they blind alone now. Now my thing be that. You were stupid because anybody who look at IPOB code of conduct will know that you have to sign that you are stupid to take that oath and sign that code of conduct. So any day you feel that you are now wise, just leave. Leave the hell alone. Leave the organization the hell alone with your wiseness. Now you don't open eyes. Go. Leave the stupid ones. Mazi have analyzed this thing in so many ways. I call that guy IPOB encyclopedia. His analysis are top notch. If you are confused, tune into his program. You will get your sense back. That's what I want to tell our people this evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for being part of our program. I love you, my brother. Thank you. Yes, so that was our brother from Ireland, and we have we've been able to discuss to a large extent with enough time. Now the line is still open though, because in the next 20 minutes we'll be winding down. I want to check if we had any other call. No, we don't have any other call. Though we have one caller, we also call from the zoo. Where they try to recall back. I don't know if he's calling from the zoo, but now with zoo number. So if you can go call back, make him call back, because I would like to hear everybody's opinion. And for people where feel say they get a question to ask, where feel say they get issues with this our topic, I would also like to hear from your own side too, because I know say not everybody go there satisfied with wetin we dey talk for here. And like I tell una say, this program why I decide to do so na based on how the initiative and inspiration take come to me. If the inspiration still come to me tomorrow, I will come back here. If the inspiration come to me tomorrow, I will come back here to continue from where I stop. But I need to make our people understand, say, Biafra struggle, nobody wey dem force say you must join. Dem no force anybody say you must join. This thing na volunteer work. And when you want to join volunteer work, the first thing wey you go first remove na ego, pride, selfishness, and anything that has to do with yourself. Because volunteer work not be where they carry shoulder, not be work where they carry shoulder work. Now work where require humility. Now work where require, selflessness. When you see, for many of us where they for this part of the world, if you see volunteer, people where they do volunteer work, you will see humility. Because their work not to serve. You will see them very calm. You will see them because they understand the purpose of the job they have signed up to. And volunteer work na work where you go use your own hand choose. Okay, I want to do this one. That's how IPOB be. You get so many people where they now will be say they say we can never join IPOB because they know say they don't feel drop pride, they don't feel drop ego, they don't feel drop selfishness, they don't feel drop their mpako. So IPOB is not a place for mpako. IPOB is a place of humility, a place where you take instruction, a place where you take orders. Not be place where you go come dey form big boy, come dey criticize. Not be place where you go come dey rub shoulder with leadership. No. Na place where be say if they tell you something, you go respond, answer, do things accordingly. Even if say you get any question, you will still ask your question based on normal process and lay down principle wey dey on the ground, because IPOB already get all the instrument wey you need to function. So anybody wey abandon the process of asking question or going through their normal whatever they feel that this thing, then if you go out of the line, then it becomes a problem. Then we start to question your intention. So for me, like our brother been talk, if you still know, say maybe the journey don't tire you, or maybe you they feel fatigue or something, say you feel. I don't see people for this struggle where we say after some time they just decide to pull back for some time, make they go rest, make their head clear. You get one my senior man who I know, he tell me say he don sacrifice well for IPOB, but say he won't go rest more. Say he wan go rest more, and the guy no, as he feel say he don tire, he say make he rest more, but the guy still dey background though, dey do small, but he no come bring out body as he be before. And he no come out come begin dey, as he don tire, say make he begin discourage people wey dey ready to work. He quietly go rest more. You can still, after resting, you come back with your dignity. People go say, Mazi, don't tell, where have you been? I have seen situation where then they ask people, say, where have you been? He say, I dey, But the moment you tire, you come begin the fight. You can't be like, say, now by force, say that they force you. Before you know, you don't begin make trouble. At the end of the day, you won't even have anywhere to put face again. Maybe most of the people say wey dey complain fit be say na fatigue, tiredness. Okay, instead of them to go rest more, every day you go see them for social media because they feel say as they monetize their page, they need to keep up the traffic. I don see people wey be say for this Biafra struggle, because of Facebook monetization to keep off traffic, instead of them to take some time off to go rest, you go just see them begin dey misbehave, begin dey throw up controversial issues because they still want to remain relevant even when they don tire. So we need to understand when to pull back and go and take a rest and come back again, so that you go get your dignity. Because one thing for this struggle be say, if you mess yourself up for any reason whatsoever, e dey difficult to retain or regain that reputation. People no go trust you again. E go dey difficult for people to trust you again. So that is why e dey very, very important say people understand when they feel tired. Instead of you to begin to discourage other people, e better you just go take small rest. When you rest, you come back, you continue from where you stop, and nobody go even tag you anything negative, because the people understand too that sometimes you need to take some time off. So now be the thing. So I want to let our people know, say, for this IPOB, not be where dem dey do gang up, not be where dem dey take emotion or personal relationship dey take follow person. Your personal relationship with your friend or your brother has nothing to do with IPOB principle. It's even better say you maintain IPOB principle and you and your family say they get issues if them no come follow the principle sef, than say you can't go follow wrong person. Because any of them will go and you sef will not have anywhere to put your face. So no go follow crowd, no go follow bad friends, because na advice wey our parents give us when we small. Say, you see this school where they send you, no go follow cultist. Then they tell you, say, no go join cult o. Na the same advice I still dey give for IPOB, no go join cult. Because at the end of the day, nothing good will come out of am. We get just about 10 minutes to close, and I would have loved to take a last caller, possibly with a question. The number on the screen is +39 388 177 9665. Before we close, because we get only 10 minutes to go, and I would like to take a caller, possibly any of our sister anywhere in the world will get something to say. Okay, now we don't do this program now. All these people where they create problem now for inside IPOB, none of them go call in to ask that question here. Where we say the whole world they listen to us. Where we say the whole world they listen to us. None of them go ask question now. Where we say phone line they open for question. After we don't do free, they will come, they go gossip for back. Hello, caller, welcome to the program. Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from.
Good evening, Mazi.
Yes,
Mazi Party Ikem.
yes, good evening
I
and
thank you
welcome.
so much for this very special program. My name is Mazi Jidofo. I just enter now to start following, though your program is almost winding down.
Yes.
My so much joy over this very topic is that if Biafrans can listen, they will learn one or two things from this particular program. There is no room for insubordination. And on the other hand, I also want to lead to Biafrans at large. One of the principles of our leader Mazi, which I learned, is how to treat a matter once and for all and abandon the set of idiots to continue to ramble on social media. That is one of the principles I wish our people will understand. You know, most of our people come to this very struggle in the sense there is no bad thing about loving one particular person or the other. But once this struggle is concerned, we must build that subconsciousness of institutionalizing this very struggle, not individualizing it. And that is the reason why you see some people today, once they have put their minds or created that individualized mindset in this very struggle, once it touches their likely person or their so loved person, you will see them turn against the leadership. And that is what many people are suffering. And I'm using this opportunity to, tell our people that it is high time that we understand that institutionalizing this struggle from our brain and our mind will also help us more than individualizing it. Hello, can you hear me,
Mazi, go ahead. There is little noise though, but
okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So, like I said, institutionalizing this struggle from our mindset, we help the struggle to move forward than individualizing it. Because what we have learned today and what we have seen today, and the effect of it on so many Biafrans today, is because they have positioned their mind on individuals. And once they position their mind on individual, when that individual is making mistakes that they should correct, knowingly fully well that the institution of this struggle is the only thing that can protect them, then you see them going against the institution they should build and going to support the individual they feel that they love his or her program the way he talks. One thing I've learned so much in this struggle is that I'm from people too, and to learn from our own people. It's just that I realized that our people love somebody who speaks with hard voice. People who speaks with hard voice and make them feel like, there's a kind of a way, like this guy was saying, the criminal in Finland was, gingering their spirit without them seeing anything. So today, many of them who have discouraged a lot of Biafrans today, they discourage and preach hate, bring insubordination and so much unguided utterances today towards this struggle. Today, many of them are now using all those things, I don't know how to even put it. They are now using those things to change the minds of those that should speak for the institution and protect the institution of Biafra. So, Mazi, I don't want to go too much further because I know this program will continue. But one message I want to send to our people is that the thought they are having in their heads and what is giving them sleepless night is because
they left the institution they should protect, and they are protecting individual. And the individual can disappoint them at any time. That is why a lot of people can see the hurdles and mistakes, but they cannot be able to say it because their mind have been engulfed with an individual, without knowing that movement of Biafra restoration should be institutionalized, so that even an individual made a unguided utterance or fall out of the struggle will never shake. Which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made very open to us after the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 2015 and resurfacing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to make Biafrans to know there is institution that can protect this struggle. Many Biafrans do not know about DOS destruction right from 2012 until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu resurfaced in 2018. Many Biafrans do not know about it.
There is this, Mazi, there is this caller from Germany. I would have loved to pick his call. Though your points are very, very unique, but I think we have to come back some other time. Let me just pick this call from Germany and let's hear what he has to say. Hello, caller. Good evening and welcome from. I mean, you are supposed to be calling on WhatsApp. I don't know why you've chosen to call on direct call.
Okay, sorry. Please, I want to confirm something because just like the last caller is trying to help us to remind us about the guy protecting the institution. I think that this is part of the reason things that we have been talking about. But the issue now is this. We seem we are getting it wrong somehow. It seems we are getting things wrong somehow because make us still come for here for this our pigeon. Make I all break down this way. As we try to protect or defend our institution, we're not be saying our person, we're not supposed to defend individual. You know good make for the break things this straight so that it go be very easy to us. We're not going to fight side battle we're not supposed to fight. You notice that one day clear because the way things they go, they even tell me say the matter when I'm not supposed to look deeper, when I'm not supposed to drag, not the dragon. For example, the cost of all this we see now when they happen. When this thing starts, majority of us try to, do something or talk or even communicate to most of our people. But if people say the thing, they turn and down, I say, matter to us. But whereby I say some people will be say, with the day for fun, they fight this battle. When the thing comes, because to shoot them for this, they say, this I will not understand them again. Automatically, they go turn against a few other people. Why is it like that? For example, you, bro, as you did, you get some comments where you post on your Facebook some days, where you use the word sell out. And I want to understand, say, what is the definition of your sell out we use? Sell out, does it mean that person sell information that is being, really important for the struggle, sell and give Nigerian government, or maybe do something? I don't understand, because that word alone, it triggers some people. It comes from you. You understand me?
Mazi, if you are asking question, I will respond to you.
Okay, sorry, just explain to me, what is the definition of that sellout? Because we want to understand.
Mazi, na me post them. And before I make that post, I think and through. Most of the time, people believe say until person go take bribe, collect money. You understand what I'm saying? I be say person sell out. But you can sell out through your character. You can sell out through the confidence that the people impose on you. You can sell out when you have already positioned yourself and build an audience that listen to you, and you feel you can take advantage of them for your personal gain. Like me tomorrow now. Any day I start preaching differently, any day my story change, where beside I can't turn around abandon the objective of IPOB and start pursuing personal interest. I don't need to get evidence. When I don't need to get evidence where I go collect money, automatically tag me a sellout, because the confidence that people put in me, I have ridiculed it. So people should not think that until they catch person where you go. There are people who sell out without collecting bribe.
You know, say this English. You know, say this English. You know, be our language.
No,
and
but
majority of our people
so
don't know what
so
it
now
means.
make I break am down for you for pidgin.
You need to break
So
out.
so me
Listen,
wey make
brother,
that post say somebody
something
sell.
else.
Listen, me wey make that post say somebody sell us out. Now because e get position where you go dey, where be say people they look up to you to learn, where be say people they see you as person where they feel learn from, and you now turn around and begin to now they discourage people where you're supposed to encourage, especially when you dey deep into the organization where we say you know all the principles. Because at the level where some of us dey, for example, there is nothing or no information where I go like to pass out, where I know if it pass out. You don't understand me? Through whatever means possible. No information where I go like to get, where I no go ask questions, okay, this thing, this and that, how, what is going on. I must see somebody where I go fit ask, where go fit explain to me. But the moment I don't abandon the channel, come in a public domain, begin to discuss internal family issue, no matter, bro, you get brothers.
Based on that.
No. I ask you question. You get brothers?
Meaning, if I get brother, then what?
I say you get brothers.
Yeah, then.
You get sisters.
Continue. What
I
is the point?
ask now, may you answer? No, because I'm going somewhere.
I've answered you. What's the point? Make the point.
The point I'm trying to make here is, if you have brothers and sisters, but that means you have a family. Now, just like IPOB, we consider ourselves as one family. How many times your brother don't offend you for your family? Where be say matter we una supposed to treat inside house, you where they talk, so you bring and come for public, carry and go home on a meeting to go begin the blast and say it shows that the person no dey responsible and you have sold your family out. So it is very, very clear and understandable when somebody has taken a different path to betray his family, and that is how it is. Anybody within IPOB, we know they talk of somebody where just there for roadside. We are talking about somebody who have been in this struggle for over 10 years. And suddenly you begin to now tell people, say IPOB is no longer moving forward, that people, that everywhere, in fact, everywhere, nyama. So what are you doing to help this family move forward?
You see the reason we make us let's say we talk, you see? Your explanation, this way they explain here, is clear in one way. But
not in one way, in all ways. There is not, this one not be one-way discussion.
Yes, exactly. I know why I use because
no.
You
don't say that people like you, listen, now people like you, the problem where we get for this struggle. People like you understand what I'm saying? People will go see the truth, you go, this one not be one-way matter. It is very clear. Even the blind, listen, Mazi, even the blind can see and the deaf can. You cannot cover. As in Anahe Ucha Fuimaka, you know he cover pregnancy.
We bring this wala. There's something that can bring up this particular issue. And
no,
when this thing started,
now make me ask you whether you get family. You know, now make me ask you whether you get family.
we
If you have a family,
something I would talk.
listen.
You know, say,
If you
why
have a
I like this,
listen
why
to
I like
me,
this program,
listen
why I
to
like this program.
Mazi.
Since you want it to be open, so that we talk
No,
about
Mazi,
it. So that
you know,
if
say
you say
for
that
me,
somebody is your family member, listen.
yes.
If you say that somebody is your family member, and that person did something that you did not like, now the way you guys are following the things, it seems as if you have teamed up already waiting for him.
No,
and that is what
Mazi,
we have
you know the
the person that brought this issue, and you guys did not even treat this matter like this. Why?
No.
Why? Is it because he's not inside?
No,
I want to know
no.
the guy that says that our group is terrorists, that we are unenlightened people, and he has been one of the members of this organization. He's even telling you that he's taking the order from the leadership, that he's even communicating with them up to tomorrow. When this thing started, we tried to say, let us find a way.
Mazi,
let us find a way to settle this matter, but nobody agreed. When are they allowed in-house problem, they start like this?
Mazi, anybody can say anything. Even there was a time where this where we dey talk say in the sit down with the leader, saying in with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they communicate. Say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they give a message. It happen for our president here. Why should somebody
this guy
listen?
Is different from the somebody. This guy has been. This guy you are talking about now, he has a even he's still speaking.
Mazi, that make me they tell you say. You know, I don't know how I
we get evidences of what connects this guy to what he's saying. We know what we are saying here.
That is what
he's trying a lot of things to us. Instead of to call the people that are supposed to be at work in order, direct them on what to do in a peaceful way.
Make I now tell you something where you don't know. You know, say this person, because me, I don't want to mention people name. This is a national television. I don't want to mention people name. You know, say this person now, well, they take because of and they vex. They talk, say, in do things where in no supposed do when in there, because now you know they with us again, no.
But you do and come back again.
Allow me. You know how many times where we don't hold meeting, even where they say me said they involved. Where be say me they involved, sit and down, because I don't hear people tell me say you know get courage to call somebody out, say waiting in don't do. Now make me they tell you say family matter not be something where that they bring out. If you really say you believe in your family, as I did now, I get family group, as in that is my family, brothers and sisters. We get family. If you see the kind of fight where they fight for this family group, for WhatsApp group, if you enter there, you go say, and I saw that they, but it remains there. It remains inside that place. I don't think carry family matter where we fight, where we fight for family matter, bring them for social media. You know, that's what they tell you. Because the problem is, say many people believe, say, everything where IPOB leadership they do internally, they're supposed to bring them outside for the whole world to see them. But it doesn't work like that. Because
IPOB don't operate like that.
Yes, IPOB leadership.
You know what happen.
Listen,
I like as the leadership they keep quiet of many things when they happen. But waiting with the beg, listen now. Listen where would they beg?
Yes.
When something happen like this is one family, and we know the kind of enemies we will get around. When something starts to happen like this, never not only somebody say, you know what, I this person know what. After something is born inside our family, and some people can't go against some people. And if everybody starts to do like that, the world will continue too much for us. Then we will take chance to the last one. Now, just the one people where they support that guy. Before, the one who started with this problem, all the people they support are under the religious mindset. Today, when this thing started, none of them even start to condemn him again. Nobody make posts against that guy. Nobody have written anything against that guy.
Mazi,
you guys want it to depend like this?
No, Mazi, listen. You know the problem we they get as people and as Biafra people, we say we believe say IPOB leadership supposed to handle every issue the same manner and in the same pattern. Every issue get its own peculiarity. e get something wey me I go do so as I dey here, so me wey dey here. The way IPOB leadership go take treat my fuck up go dey different from the way they go treat another person fuck up. Why? Because cases are peculiar in different ways. E get some cases where IPOB family, even with evidence, they go just relax because they want to arrive somewhere until they decide to take action. And that is why we need to appreciate this leadership where we get. Say there no be people where they in a hurry to take action on issues. But the unfortunate thing be say, because many people don't understand how the leadership they operate, you see them continue to put pressure, believing say the leadership must do, as if say that they give the leadership timing. Say, okay, I don't bring this case come for now. I give una 2 days or I give una 1 week to attend to the matter. It doesn't work like that. Many of us dey Western world, we be say we go even go demand something from government. If it take up to 1 year, 6 months, they never answer us, but we go get patient, they wait. But when it comes to IPOB matter, where we go get patient for leadership for them to reach resolution, we go dey push them. Before you know, we go come social media, they abuse them that they are not acting or they are not, that they are stagnant. But the leadership understand that internal family issues are certain issues where they say they need to handle them, in a particular way, because a lot of issues and a lot of things they involved. And that is why we are here to make our people understand, say, no matter how bad you feel, no matter how things, remain disciplined. So I give one example in one of my broadcasts on Sunday way pass. We be say get one DOS member where they not even they in charge of Africa that time. Mazi, they hear me so?
I know the guy where they talk. That's I know him. That one Lucian. I know him.
Mazi, do you know the role where that guy they play that time? Where you follow our leader siblings, begin they take side with them, they do so many things.
I know that. I know now. Even the time when the leadership people kicking out come up for this road, you know what you
just listen, make I give you example. Listen, if you get patient with me, listen to me. If not be say you go talk finish, you go just say you they run, you they go. After all, you supposed to give me WhatsApp call. Now direct call, they chop your money. So you go get patient, you go chop down your money as you no one call WhatsApp call. Now, waiting I they try to explain to you be say, if you know the kind pressure wey me I put on IPOB Directorate of State for the guy matter, of which if like say no be the way I take dey grounded for the struggle with the kind patient and the time wey dem give, me sef for don come out for Facebook begin dey drag leadership, say they are not acting on this guy, even upon all my complaint with evidence. It took me months and months and months to be dropping evidence until, you don't understand me? But because I believe in this leadership, I believe, say, somehow, they must act. So I was so patient with them because I was also disciplined. It took time, but eventually they acted and they kicked him out of the DOS. So these are examples of issues. Our people must learn to be disciplined. Even when you feel that issues are not favoring you, be disciplined, because it is also a test of your character. That time when you feel say this matter no favor me and all, it's a part of test to your character. And one thing why they tell our people be say, you know, because Okonkwo they misbehave, you say wave your car for follow and misbehave. There is no justification for insubordination. Mazi, if there is something you want to say it so that we can round up the program.
Thank you. The thing why they try to clear here be say, if we want to settle family matter, for example, everything is supposed to be clear. Because sometimes, if you look around, you will see this thing clearly. Now, war between faith, now cause all this issue.
Mazi, this thing has nothing to do with faith. This thing is individual. Listen to me. It has nothing to do with faith. The moment IPOB list, the moment IPOB leadership give order, say this matter won't they discuss or this particular topic won't drop am. Anybody will continue now in personal interest they fight. If you get involved with your comrade today now, and una get misunderstanding, and every IPOB family give directive, say stop this fight, and you continue to the fight, then you are no longer fighting for IPOB, you are fighting for yourself. And na the thing will happen. Even this order of your man where you dey try to defend, so IPOB you don't give instructions, say stop the issue of discussing faith and religion and all these things. This your own man too. When you listen, listen. I know where you come from. I know where you come from, bro. I know where you come from. But I know I don't want to accuse you. But I know where you come from. Even when instruction, even when instruction was given, say stop religious discussion and issues. Some people continue to do them. Were they suspended? Did IPOB suspend people who disobey that order? The leadership still allowed them. Okay, if like say the leadership is on one side.
What is the gang up for? Please, what is the gang up for?
Which gang up? Which gang up are you talking about?
Should I name them? Should I name the list of the people? Should I?
Which
I don't want to call them here.
Mazi,
You know what I'm saying? We need to be
there are
diplomatic.
no gang ups. There are no gang ups. The
No,
truth
don't tell me there is no gang up. We are not guys. We are not kids. We know what's going on here. That's why we try to.
There are no gang.
Exactly what IPOB is.
That's what I'm saying. The moment you know why
if
did
you
I say
defend your guy, anywhere where we see you, we go fold your leg. Now that our own be that you understand. Any point where disobey the leadership of this struggle, anywhere where we get you, we go paralyze you. That is for sure.
yeah,
But
that is what
let's just make it clear.
Mazi, they will not use violent word.
Okay, just pardon my mother, because it is how it is in me. Because some people, they see that they are
paralyze.
No, they will see their little mentality. They will say that you say this one look
no,
like
Mazi, make we not paralyze people where disobey leadership.
You know,
you will not paralyze.
If you know that you can't handle the struggle or maybe the structure of leadership, please, that is a clear something. You understand? But whether we are fighting a genuine fight that this is liberation, we are trying to liberate our mind. And you know the state of our people's mind. You know it quite well, understand? You know that our people, they are living in denial. Majority of our people know what they are doing, but because that thing has taken deep into them, they want to still hold on to that. And that is what the kind of Biafra that we need. So we know that somebody might speak out of point or maybe out of anger in some certain time, but bro, that wouldn't make us want to say what we so when we see something going on that we won't say it. If you accuse US wrongly, we will come outside for you. That is what we are here for.
Yeah, Mazi, we don't want to.
If you know how you have been in this one, you won't understand.
No, Mazi, we don't want to injure anybody. No matter how, we don't want to injure anybody.
They happen for struggle. We never go through any pain. If they see men, they talk, they still say we go the blab. We don't blab.
No, Mazi,
we know when they fall on for this particular matter now. We know how it starts, and we know how to make the thing go. At least we
okay, Mazi, make I leave you because I see say, Mazi, I need to let you go because I see say you don't vex too much. Make I leave you. I see, yeah, okay, Mazi, I know you know so I give you a long time so that we will feel discuss. You understand? I want me you. I want me you. I want me you calm. I want make you calm down. I want make you calm down. Anybody where disobey leadership, we no go break a leg because IPOB get ways of dealing with their issues. We are not a violent organization. We are not going to, we are not going to attack people for disobeying the leadership. But what will they beg our people now? May they calm down. Make them they follow order. Because insubordination no get any justification. You understand what I'm saying? And if all of us listen, I know if all of us we have procedures.
How do you want the rest of the people to be courage?
That is what I'm saying.
For how long will you continue like this?
yeah, I know say you dey vex for people where they disobey leadership, but leadership have a way of handling the issues. Let us not talk in violent tones. We are a peaceful people and we'll continue to maintain peace because peace and orderliness is the only way we can move forward. Let us not be violent to one another. Let us love one another. Let us try to be humane to one another. Let us try to be correct one another in love, because that is the only way we can. But the most,
you
yeah,
my point. This is exactly why this is where I come. If people, when somebody will listen like inside man, that's within inside, and you don't do many things, you know, say city. If you is man or if you is step, you have to treat that person with love. Not to use evil words or something like that. We even make other people to get
exactly, Mazi. Exactly, Mazi. Let us learn to love one another. Let us be disciplined. Let us not allow anything in subordination in our movement. Because if we allow and things go scatter, so I want to thank you. I'll give you a long time, almost 30 minutes. And I believe you, and I believe you appreciate it.
This is how the family is supposed to be. We could give ourselves so that the best of us could come outside.
Okay, thank you.
You need correction. Me, I need correction. Everybody needs correction.
Thank you, Mazi, for calling into the program. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, Biafrans, I know so many of you said they vex, many they upset, say I give our brother a long time, but it is very important. Make we dey. I don't miss call, though. I don't miss call. I don't miss one very important call. Make I see whether I will feel call am back before program don't call extend pass as it's supposed to be. Hello, Mazi. Good evening and welcome to the program. Sorry, we had one of our brother with a vex, so we try to take longer time in discussion to calm him down and see say everybody mind calm down, because this program is not open for conflict or whatever, but we open now to address people concerned, to make sure say people where they vex will calm down, people where their blood they hot go calm down. Because if everybody they vex like this, at the end of the day, we will just scatter the table. We are not moving forward. We are not moving backward. We will come take anger, spoil things. But waiting that they try to talk, they say, at the end of the day, there is no justification for insubordination. So, Mazi, make your contribution.
All right, Mazi, thank you very much. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, you are coming out clear.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mazi, for the good job you're doing. Greetings to you and greetings to our audience and also to our listeners, lovers of freedom and justice. Thank you very much for having me this evening on this all-important program. My name is Mazi. I've been listening a little bit. I'm in work anyway, so I have to take a little bit of sneak out just to make a little bit contribution. I know I don't have enough time to explain some certain things, but let me just clear some of our people's mind, because it seems that our people don't understand what is administration and what is called instructions. This has been the problem that I believe that have lacked in our society for a very long time, since after the war. And I want to just make it very clear that no organization, no movement, no race can ever survive without leadership and directives. Even in animal world, I have said this in one of your program last time that I had with you early January or so. Even in ant world, you see them. They always have one leading them, one that carries everyone along. But I just want to make something very, very clear this evening. So, in case people that might come across this program later on, or those that are listening, in a movement like this, loyalty and also discipline is very, very key in a massive movement as IPOB. And if we don't have that, there is no need of talking about Biafra restoration. We cannot talk about Biafra restoration. It's not going to work. So in a movement like this, discipline is very, very key to what we are doing. Discipline and the listening ear is very, very important, because this is a freedom fighting movement. Any kind of error will cost life, and you have no power to restore that life back. That is why the leadership are very, very careful. Onyendu himself somehow was also very careful in giving orders and instructions, so that people will not mishandle it. I remember a few years ago when people were calling on radio Biafronian to give us order, give us let's go, give us order, just give us order. Now, giving people order and arming people is a different thing, and controlling it is a different thing. This is where IPOB have to, and its leadership have to take very, very careful in guiding our people. So what we are here is to guide our people, to make sure that our people know what we're into, know how to listen. Those that are leading them there are some certain things they may know that you don't know. There are some certain information they know you do not know. And the main important fear factor for IPOB leadership is the protection of our people and the well-being of our people. That is one thing that is very, very paramount to them. Now, people have been coming here bringing an issue of nearly 2 years now. His issue of nearly 2 years. And this thing happened inside the house. Somebody decided to bring it to the public. And they're saying that there was a gang up. First of all, there is no gang up in IPOB. This IPOB you are looking at, this current IPOB, there is no gang up. The IPOB cannot gang up against one person, except when you start acting very suspicious. That is the only time IPOB will give you IPOB treatment. Including me here, if I start acting suspicious, they will have to come up and, they will give me IPOB treatment. Mazi, including you. Because in this movement, everybody is a suspect. Everybody. Everyone is a suspect. It doesn't matter how much you have contributed in IPOB. It doesn't matter how many years or how long you've been in IPOB. Now, the person that is holding them hostage now in the last 2 years was also, he fought against the buffoon in Finland. The person that they are calling his head also fought against, the infiltrators. Now, there are some certain things the IPOB leadership, when they were facing this issue, they forgot somebody like him, Mazi, when this issue were raging within them. I decided on my own, make contact with the Mazi from head of the media, head of directorate, European rep, and also which other person in the leadership, Mazi, all of them. I contacted them to just hear a little bit of what is this murmuring about on social media all about, and explained to me. They told me to an extent. So then I decided, okay. So can I just see if I can mediate and see what I can do on this issue here? They said, if you want to do, they have tried they have tried their best. If I want to try myself, I should go on and see what I can do. Now, I decided to make contact with everyone involved, every single one of them. I contacted them, and for some reason, I don't even know what have come over me, that I decided to be also putting it on social media, that I have reached out to this person and I'm expecting more, more kind of positive result from now onwards. So I was kind of softening the ground, trying to lay a kind of base so that I can engage them. We can also come up, on kind of a group broadcast. But some of them agreed. That one person decided not to accept that I cannot do it alone. I said, okay, if I cannot do that alone, why can't you now help me? You are the main person leading all this all this whole carrying this thing on your head? Why can't you help? Because I only came out of my good way just to help and solve this issue, whatever the case may be. And they refuse. Rather, somehow, he tried to get other ones who have accepted my plea on them not to accept that, my initial engagement with them. And after a couple of days, they started again coming online and start rambling all over the place, calling people names. Now they talk about injustice. You talk about injustice on our women, people we are blackmailed out and blah, blah, blah. And then at the same time, you were on your platform at the same time, calling our women, the same women who probably did not agree on what you're saying, calling them calling them Nahana issues. You mentioned their names, making this thing look like there is something else behind it. And this is out of IPOB code of conduct. You don't do that. You are the one that left the group where they are and make it difficult for them to communicate to you to solve the problem. You now decided to go outside, exactly what this guy was doing already at the time, Farinemi and Jojo Ibe, and begin to, create unnecessary dust, raising dust to people who are focusing in what the leadership are doing. They now begin to, drag them into this, and then calling IPOB leadership to come in on public and raise an issue. When there is a, conflict resolution committee led by Mazi, the deputy head of the directorate, which I have been in that department before over an issue, and a massive issue, and it was resolved. Everybody went on their own way, and many issues have been treated there. Now you left both the WhatsApp group meeting where you people can interact with each other. Came on social media, start calling them names, insulting them, and calling them names that they are not their grade. They called all sorts of names, and then also left the IPOB family meeting. You stop going there. You don't go to their meeting again. You don't contribute. I had some of them accuse me of fueling the issue when I came to solve the problem. I was even blackmailed that me that came to help to solve the problem, that have made contact with them, now I've been called that have fueling the issue. Now, look at it now. The issue that I don't even know how they started it. I only had them rambling on social media. I said, okay, this thing is not supposed to be on social media. Let me call them privately, which I did. Just to put this thing to, so that this issue cannot be coming on social media. But somebody held bent to be using it on social media, distracting our people, making our people, feel uncomfortable, completely, coming out from a Perima saga and the mess, hostage this movement for nearly 3 years. Coming out from that, now he's dragging IPOB members into that mess. Now, making the public to lack confidence on the leadership. Every effort was made. Every effort was made. Not when you are asked to stop. This is a freedom fighting movement. Any error can cost life, can wipe out a community. So when the leadership, when people give instructions, stop. You stop at that moment. Wait, because all men want that can. Commander has said to that level. Oh, when he can give up that location and corner the enemy from the other angle. He said, no. The enemy, you are seeing one enemy. You are seeing one enemy. You don't know that the enemy you are looking is a trap. They want to use it to lure all of you out and then bomb all of you. The commander now tell you no sense only in the line here. No, so a lot of people so with him. And they are armed to the teeth. Maybe carry so the only thing he can do now, let us leave these guys, give this location for them, let them think that they have won they have taken control of that area, and then you double cross them from behind. He said no, you must. you and then you back to why a lazy the whole Amazie no ndị otu apụtazie dozu no bam. I'll go challenge this kind of thing. Can I get here? Then I call this thing argument here. This is your last caller there. Then I mean at social media here. We are not in the group. You don't know what will happen there. You don't need to come here to exaggerate what you do not know, that you're white, you're smart, you're this. You know what is going on. The person in question had a appropriate. I spoke with him at the time. And when this guy was raising his ugly head on a year in America, who was a coordinator that time, we are fueling this thing. None of them, I was condemning this guy's attitude, but today we are supporting him that time. People were supporting him. They didn't see what I saw that time. But it is what it is. The guy have left. You cannot be, leaving the platform where he called us name after he have left willingly. Instead of all of you to go there and engage the guy. Now you left the guy, came inside the house, separating the people inside the house that they are causing. He called you name. Instead of you, all of you who are coming on different television, coming everywhere, distracting and creating chaos here and there. You said that there is a gang up. Now the person who is holding them stagnant for 2 years now. They left the guy. He stays on Twitter, calling them. Even one of the leadership went there and messed up his program. The boy called the lies he was sitting there dishing out. They came and they attacked the leader, one of the leadership. They came and attacked him. So this person went up to their platform and confronted the guy, which is the right thing to do. Which is the right thing to do. Take the battle to him. Go there and deal with him and protect the family. Now, rather you left him and they're taking the family, creating confusion everywhere. People dabbling into it. And now got this guy almost 6 months now. On help anybody. Do you want the IPOB leadership to hang the both of them? Huh? The mindset I give before how many of them no longer have me in IPOB? How many of them? But we are still here. That doesn't mean that I will start acting, completely messing up with our people. Because in the platform in the broadcast, why are you distracting our people? Why? Over one individual, then when he has the public, the public. Now, even when I stepped in, had it been that they stopped when I stepped in, this thing would have not escalated the way they are pushing it. They are the one pushing it. They were the one pushing all these things. Then themselves that are pushing it, I don't know they are arguing with themselves on their platform here and there. I don't know the one arguing with themselves there now, here and there. Now using it to distract our people. Calling IPOB leadership names, insulting every one of them, and you're telling me you're asking questions. This is a question you're asking. When you're calling women, when you're calling our mothers, you people you do not know because they do not agree with you. You said that there's nothing, and you are using IPOB regalia doing this. People are watching it. People are watching it. Both friends of Biafra and non-friends of Biafra are watching it. Looking at the kind of human being who claim to be representing and speaking on behalf of IPOB. IPOB, where we are now, and the type of people the leadership have engaged in the government, you are not supposed to be doing this. You know, achieving this kind of thing, only one as an enemy. And the young man we are supposed to which is exactly what we heard in the former the other time. If IPOB leadership have Mazi have reacted in when UTMF4 was acting vulgar, people would have never understand that UTMF4 is a threat to what we are doing. until he left by his own and then start attacking IPOB. Not only that he's attacking IPOB, he also went and joined with the Asare Dokobo, who have declared a genocide war against Ndibo. He's a secretary to Asare Dokobo, a former deputy leader of this movement, went and joined with somebody who declared his own casemen and his own race. A genocidal war on them. And tomorrow he will be coming out telling IPOB, IPOB. And you can see people who will go to it in the first comment section and supporting him. That he was wrong. He was wrong. There's a partial here. There is favoritism. How? Favoritism on who? For what reason? Somebody is in the other side. They're calling IPOB names. Blackmailing IPOB. Instead of all of you to go to his platform. Judea, many IPOB name and they will threat us and they will turn to be enemy. Who know where the whole thing? They was inside the house. Everywhere. Now, you prove one stupid, selfish point that you go nowhere with it. I look at a blackmail. Blackmail. Now what you are doing is just to get people to hate the leadership. The same movement has no I'm feeling something. There is no difference with the Ekurimas movement. That is how he started attacking. And now you are turning yourself now to be now Biafrans now and IPOB now. Some of them who have seen that you have stepped over the boundary now are now reacting over you now. You said that they are ganging up. Ganging up on what? Well, this organization does not. You cannot listen. If you don't want to be a part of the organization, you leave them. Go and do whatever you like the way you want it. You go and stay out and continue calling IPOB name the way the other person is calling. It's not the first time. And it won't be the last. We went to, I asked them here, why is every time Onyendu went to court and come back, this is the time these people start their, go and check. Anytime Onyendu went to court and come back, that time everyone is talking about the court case, and that's the time they start seeing, you start seeing them coming out from the woods, making videos and posting, targeting the leadership, attacking everybody. Now we went to Italy here, we came, a successful thing. Onyendu's wife was there, with the child, Onyendu's child. It's something that is worth to be discussing, to be telling the whole world how successful that event. Because this is the first event we have ever come together since after the invasion of IPOB. It's worth to be discussed. If it was a Colonial group or autopilot group, the Zoom media would have been carrying it all over the place. Instead of them to help it to spread, now they decided to misdirect people over an event that went that successful. Onyendu was there. This is the first time Onyendu has come to the public, since the kidnapping of his husband, her husband. This is the first time Onyendu have come to in an event like that. Is it not worth to be discussed? Ofu onye na-anọ na ọ ga-ozi onye ka awụzi onye ga-efesizi na aka ekwu eziokwu echekwere ma na-anụzi ọ ga-ozi na-awụzi a whole IPOB movement ka ndị ebe anyị na-enweghị ike ịma how to avoid somebody ọ chọzi ịkọwazi ọnụ ya kọkwa ya si anaghị akọ ntọchi ihe akọ dị. We should understand that this is a movement, organization that is registered across the globe, engaging people. IPOB leadership, the government had a public. Now, all you issue with an individual or something that you are not getting attention. Now you go to your zonal coordinator, unit coordinator, national coordinator, say, look, I want this issue in our media, and this issue have not been treated, and I want to appeal to you to bring this to our European rep or to this. So. Or to a former, or to anybody. You don't go to on social media, you be talking it, calling out from what they call that. Because so from our group no one home ya dey akwe. HOD ba we big akwe ya dey akwe. When there is IPOB family, you saw me in my own zonal family yesterday. You saw me, I brought the video live there. People were asking questions there. Go and watch the video. People were asking questions. If there is anything that is not done right, that is where people will say something and also give suggestions to it. And we're telling these people, look, let them go and look at what they're doing on social media. Let them take their time and look at what they're doing on social media against this movement. Because we want to prove them. What point are you looking for to prove? And if you got it, what are you gonna do with it? Give me again. You know what time you there for what? Huh? This our people should grow up. If you claim you go to school or you went to school, know how to be. You should know better. You should know better. As you claim to went to school, you can't hold a movement like this. You can't come on social media and be embarrassing everybody. And when somebody say that there is a gang up for what? For what purpose? There is nothing like religious gang up here. And nobody have ever cautioned them talking about religion. If he has stayed in that course, nobody have ever called him and said stop. He has been doing it. And there are also other things, good things he has been doing. Me and myself have also given him accolades. Even our sister has issue in Canada. When somebody do good, we praise the person, regardless. But you left all those things, you got grief into IPOB. Grief to people are now getting everybody involved, distracting everybody. Now, would that not look like you know, there is something behind it? Would that not be like rightly explained? Would that not be like somebody has sold out? Isn't it a betrayal of the family? What can you call that? When you're taking a family issue and coming on social media, embarrassing everybody, making the movement look like a joke, that people who are doing it are jokers. And this thing is coming from somebody who claims to be a member of this movement. How do you want the public to be looking at this movement? Are you not undermining the confidence of the people, against the leadership? You claim that you are saying you're asking question. And what question are you asking? Did you go to your family meeting and ask that question and you didn't get an answer? I have seen where it gets to a point here, in my own area here. We are invited to come, which I aired it live on Facebook. He addressed the people, he speaks to them. There are many ways you can get to IPOB leadership. If you may not succeed on this one, you go through another channel, and you get what you're looking for. And you're saying that the movement is stagnant. When you say the movement is now, with all the engagements of IPOB so far now, which is non-violent, IPOB have chosen to pursue Biafra through non-violence, which Onyendu is in court, leading by the front. You can't have Onyendu there and then you start violent. Eperima tried it. Where the Eperima ended up today? Where is his group now? All his crimes that he committed in Biafra land now have been attributed to IPOB. Go to their lawyer and everything. All these guys, those comrades who were saying that the leadership to call everybody together, when this guy was busy on a rampage, buying and eliminating our people everywhere, burning houses and burning villages with the zoo military. Today they were not talking about him. All his time now has been attributed to IPOB. And you think that IPOB leadership, some of us did not stand up against that guy's activities today? Radio Biafra would have ended. Biafra television now would have closed. They would have shut it down. I told them anytime this guy, you to wait here, ban your Facebook, you know, the Abara Hegun, the Fulani, with him, the Fulani. Any dog Abania, had a push to the Aquabanonia now. Aquabanonia. or his autopilot, all these those grown-up men who claim that they are doctors and lawyers in America and everybody that is supporting that are behind challenge now. What are they doing? Are they talking about his free? Because he was charged for terrorism. Are they talking about his freedom? Are they talking about his release? I thought that they said that since it's only the buffoon in Finland, since if it's not talking, if not him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have been forgotten. If not him, his IPOB Biafra would have died. The time nearly 4 months now. Is IPOB not raging all over the place? Do they not see the St. Patrick IPOB had here? Do they not see the wave? Do they not see the event in Italy? The news in Spain carries it. These things are something that our people are supposed to be, spreading and engaging, and call the other person, nah, enough of this. Now they left what they are doing and they start attacking IPOB leadership. Start blackmailing anybody that talks about them. They will make, to the extent they use Biafran television, he himself also campaign for. Now he use it and they modify it in the way he did it. He looked very ugly on social media. That is a serious offense. That is making mockery of Biafran television and turning the image there to look very, very ugly. And he's asking questions where he's doing well for Biafra. He's fighting for justice where all of you naturally orderliness in the shoji. And then here to everybody what we are facing. Now face the enemy. Enemy is at our doorstep, which I have said several times in my program. Enemy is at our doorstep. You left it and then start creating chaos and distraction all over the place. Over people who are organizing to challenge that enemy. And you're telling me that you're asking questions. When enemy is out, our people should wake up and stop all this indiscipline and anime. Men in the can never organize in anything they are doing.
Mazi, just continue. I'll be back. Continue, please.
So this thing I'm saying here, our people need to understand this. That no individual is bigger than this Biafra in Nkumak here. Biafra remains only, is number one of everything you think you are. Biafra remains what we are fighting for, not individual. Your ego cannot get us Biafra. Your ego should not be above the Biafra restoration for the importance of Biafra. I say Biafra is your personal property. Anything him now, IPOB is appealing. The leadership is appealing for this for Biafra to support ESN now over all ravaging Fulani movement across the whole entire East. Instead of this, it should be a concern and now for individual are over and above the movement in water, above the Biafra restoration I am fighting for. And somebody is telling me that you are smart, you are wise. Now, anybody who knows the history of Biafra here, I know some of you are listening. Anybody that knows what we went through during the Biafran war here, one of the reasons why we lost the war was the airland and sea blockade. When they told Nigeria, the British told Nigeria, are you leaving the border of Gabon open? The Bakassi Peninsula, that is where the food supply for Biafran soldiers are coming from. If you are leaving that open and thinking that Biafra will surrender, it's not going to happen. And immediately these people went and took over, stop place a blockade from Gare Gabon. And then they still, it did not stop Biafran soldiers from marching forward. So what we are saying here is we know the importance of being food efficient, agricultural efficient. Now help us a nation like Biafra. Because we understand where we lost the war. What makes our fathers to submit. And IPOB leadership can never allow such a thing to repeat this time around. Can never fall into the trap of the enemy, which everybody have seen how IPOB leadership have managed to secure every trap set up by the zoo.
Mazi, there is something that you said.
Mazi, please allow me. Just allow me so I don't derail what I'm saying.
Ahead.
Now,
go ahead.
The Nigerian chief of command or chief of army staff came on social media, openly said, not too long ago, openly said that IPOB leadership are very, very intelligent and very clever. They have tried everything possible to maintain their image, to protect their image, both on a local level and an international. And somebody saying that the leadership are not doing anything. Do you know what it takes? When they put us IPOB, when they listed IPOB here, among them, terrorists on internet, do they know the fight IPOB put on ground to make sure that this thing we are not, wasn't remaining the way they wanted it? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nobody would have talked about him today. No one has allowed that terrorism tag is ticked. But in India, which I heard with and these people don't want to listen. Every little time happen, I help you their video have rubbish. I make a so these men and women are people like me. Hang for what? Therefore, to need on ground. So on this note, I am once again using this platform to appeal to everyone involved, everyone concerned, to everybody put their sword in their pocket and face the enemy and support this movement. We are here to restore Biafra, not for any personal interest. Biafra being actually Biafra choose you can any of us who cannot to also to participate in the Biafra politics. Then you go and participate. If you are not in this last 4 years, what the leadership, every single one of them have been through, they have never seen anything like that before. These men should be held to the highest, should be worshipped. But you are calling people who are listening to the instruction, who are adhering to the instruction and directive of IPOB movement, hero worshippers. It's in a watch or not to watch on hold. These are statements somebody is making on the social media. No watch all the leadership board. Is it the right statement to make? Is it the right thing to be saying on social media against the leadership? And people are listening to this and are buying into what you're saying. Some of them now being discouraged by your own utterances and presentation on social media. And you're telling me it's the right thing. It's very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Anybody condoning this you are not a part of us. You are not a part of the Biafra restoration movement. Anybody condoning this type of behavior, like I said, you know the enemy where he made his statement. All of you should go there and engage him and protect the family and protect the leadership. That is how it's supposed to be. That is how IPOB is wired. Not to go when they are leaving the person who made the statement and then bringing it to the leadership and attacking the family. Psychologically attacking everybody. Anybody that said anything, they will use that person and block. And people are saying that they are right. It's something that should have been done. Something that should have been done. But there was an effort made. They left and they come to the public and bring all this nonsense. Everybody should grow up and know and understand what is administration and also what is organization. The discipline that has to go with the companies and administrations. If you're not ready to adhere to any company's instructions and rules and regulations, you leave that company. All of you respect the rules and regulations of the law or of country where you reside. In the industry where you work, in the company where you work, you respect all their rules and regulations. It cannot take an issue that is supposed to be discussed or disagreement you have with a line manager or deputy manager or general manager. You take it to the social media and be calling and calling the whole country to come and treat that matter there. And you're telling me that you're wise, you're sensible.
Oh, yeah, Kanjo. That is the question I asked our brother. Do you have brothers? Do you have sisters? How many times have you brought out your family issues on social media to come and discuss your internal family issues if you say that IPOB is one family? And he couldn't answer that question. That is the last caller. Because he said it's a one-way. I said this is not a one-way question. Because when you hold them for one side, they go wrong. If you hold them for right, they go wrong, go left. If you hold them for left.
The same Mazi, this is exactly this is exactly the way of autopilot. That is how they created disaffection everywhere against this movement. They bring something that does not exist. They concocted things. And they will be blackmailing the leadership, blackmailing IPOB, that a lot of people were blackmailed out. And in Aju, where are the people that are blackmailed out? Where?
They are doing now is to stay, the same thing that autopilot did to stir our people emotion up. They have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention. Nobody is doing anything to free our leader. Our leader is suffering. The same strategy of autopilot. The same strategy.
So, Anna, when they're trying to see these things, like I said, everybody is a suspect until that person is proven wise, proven otherwise. But everybody's a suspect. So you have to scrutinize the attitude of everybody who claim to be fighting this movement, who claim to be involved in this movement. And you don't stay aside and the directing IPOB leadership or directing the movement. You are not in the family meeting. When was the last time you were there? And if it happens that the movement is stagnant, you are not making your contributions, you are not making your quotas, how do you want the movement to move? Assuming that what you're saying is true. Assuming. When I say something to put people in order, all my own effort to bring them together, he said that I'm fueling it. And people are also saying, yeah. When I make a post, they will come down and make even a contrary comment that doesn't have to do with what they're saying. The person had a good question. Why don't they go to his platform and engage him there? Because he has turned himself as an enemy to the movement. And so you go there and engage him and protect the family. That's how things are done. Not coming to the family and blaming them.
What they are blaming the leadership is that the leadership did not come online to come and start doing saga with this individual that have left. Because the only thing they understand is saga online. So the leadership is supposed to open a saga page to be fighting him, to give them the assurance that the leadership is working.
Does that make sense?
Just imagine that.
Because I saw some people making comments. This thing is turning like a saga and childish. So IPOB movement that have people. I don't want to expose some certain things here. The level of engagement of IPOB in some government. You see, so you don't come and act such. If not now, I'm writing there are some certain things, some comments somebody you make in a public IPOB, the leadership will slide you with the head. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't go into social media and turning people against the struggle. That is what Equilima did. Some people are completely against this movement. If not that everything happens the way it happens today, they wouldn't have actually what happened. I hate the leadership. But today, everything they make on all money. Everything I could kill everybody now. The leadership won't go. Mandi Umada Highway, Mandi America, the leadership will have partner. Today. Where are those people who are saying that chikerism, the leadership, the DOS, all of them who doesn't even know what the DOS means, all of them are DOS everywhere. Where are those people now who came with Ekperima? Where are they? Many of them, where are those women? Bridget, all of them, where are they today? It's only still the same the leadership. These people are the ones standing firm today. Like somebody that made this editing on social media, people are supporting the person. So that is a gang up. A gang up for no one. Who is he to gang up against him? Did that person not fight against the autopilot? Did he not fight as well? If you're trying to credit him that he also now you are saying that he did
But
it,
Mazi,
that
why you even come to think? Mazi, why you even come to think of it? This one that they are fighting now that finally left, it is now clear that he's no longer with IPOB.
Exactly.
We now understand
the way we are engaging Uchemeko, the way we are engaging George Onyibe, the way we engage even Tarinemi on one side and not from bad IPOB. The same way, some of them should have gone there and engaged the guy. Engage him full time. The leadership, one of the leadership went there and the ball called his nonsense he was saying, and he went and deleted that particular video. That particular video, he deleted it. IPOB should now go all at war with the guy. Go there and deal with him and protect your family. Somebody cannot beat you aside. He come in the family and start fighting the whole entire family. That they're the one that caused the reason why the other person is beating you aside.
Mazi, what I'm even saying is that the person you are talking about that have left, that is now insulting IPOB, we know his position. Now, these people now that are fighting IPOB from inside, are they no more dangerous than the one that have left?
Mazi, I can even tell you that guy, I told them that the guy played them smart. He played them. He held them ransom now for nearly 2 years now, isn't it? Hold them hostage. The guy alone hold them hostage. Hannah did back everywhere. Like all the leadership. Upon those also join to attack the leadership. Like I said, somebody beat you outside. You came home and take your anger and your vengeance to
your father and your parents in the house. Even when you were fighting with this, even when they were fighting with this person, the leadership stopped, asked them to, just like you are fighting with somebody, and your parents say, stop this fight. You say you must see the end of the road.
Stop. Then instead of doing or somewhere, it does your parents at a time. At a time, I get you at this person. I get you if you don't want to listen. None of these people listen. None of them listen. Completely insubordination to the highest order. And then he went outside, they calling the leadership. So what's all out? And now he's how he calls, he make a hero worshiper. He look at the Poazia Hanile, he look at someone and Dike support on you. Now how can do I you could on in a hand chushi. You call them a very different kinds of name. And people were there saying that it's right. This is right. Imagine IPOB leadership going outside the public, calling members, how would you feel? Our people should wake up. Like I said, they have, if there is, they have little chance now to turn a green leaf now and focus on the enemy. Nobody hates anybody. We don't hate anybody here. Like you said, we are flogging people for them to fall back into the line. So let's listen to the leadership and focus on the enemy. Allow the leadership to react when they choose on this particular individual. Now that he has made himself now public enemy now, the other person question so it's not that Richard reading anyhow now. Since you are calling IPOB names. Now he may go with a public enemy to IPOB. And now the other person now that is chasing all these clouds now go cool down before giving me with the public enemy. Because IPOB are there quite a lot of people are one at this thing. He didn't the smart man in Instagram and him. By the time I'm like him, open a car it was a pure enemy. And the mother does it was but Tom head or which I'm a former.
Mande na akwụkwọ ya aka na ga-esi tụrụ akwụkwọ ya o.
They will abandon him the way she abandoned him. They will all left. Today, nobody talk about that guy. Nobody talks about. But even in the other land now, they don't talk about. You cannot go freely and mention it anyhow now. No law. You can't. You can't. Where is the Biafra head decline to 2nd of December? Where is it? Where is it? All this blue haha. What about October? The launching of their terrorist tank everywhere across the Biafra land. There should be 3 days or 4 days sit at home. Nobody should move. Where is just launching of army, their armor tankers? I know for Taya drag you never because who name one that discipline mindset. Who hear the Fulani did not show you put on your today. The Fulanis cannot give order, and any of them will go contrary to it. And now soon, you learn Anya from other people. What is happening? The way they organize themselves. You go to Anya. Or only can you grass full organ. It doesn't matter. Let all the shine what I hope that one. Yet one is out to you.
But Mazi, I've been trying to educate our people. Mazi, I've been trying to educate our people that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought IPOB together, he didn't bring in a perfect organization. And that was why he called everybody to come and join so that we can build it and make it perfect.
Build it together.
And
build this thing together.
And everybody
let's face the enemy.
And everybody have a responsibility to make their contribution so that we can build a perfect struggle and be able to.
Mazi.
You understand? So you now, Mazi, let me say this thing. Now, people who say they are criticizing IPOB shows and it's a signal that they themselves does not even know their responsibility. Because if you know your responsibility in IPOB, you don't need to criticize IPOB. All you need to do is that place.
You go after the enemy.
That place.
He made that place you feel. Go after him.
That place that you feel that IPOB is not getting it right. Why don't you go and cover that angle?
That's what I've asked them. Okay, why don't you help all those people now? Let's move on. And the chairman when we get okay, assuming now all these issues now, maybe this is for the sake of this movement. I want us to help the leadership. They have been overstretched. These people have been overstretched, and then the leadership were left with zero finance. If they are in the position of the leadership, all of them will never stay there. There are some certain things the leadership will not, they will die with it without saying it, what they've been through, how they were treated. But because of the sake of our people, these men took all those things. Some of them lost their family members. Some of them lost their marriage. Some of them are into turmoil, and they are putting a brave face just for the sake of our people. And the reward from Indians around the world, you hear him on social media, and people are saying that it's right. You took a picture of a comrade, they buy your thought, on social media. 1 year ditch between you and autopilot, and they tell him, 1 year ditch. Mazi, 1 year ditch, when you take whatever you hear this comrade, you repeat your buy your thought on social media, just to prove what? And the people are saying that this is a kind of behavior that we should be representing, we should be portraying before the public. And when we say it, people are saying that we are potent. People are saying that we are there is a favoritism. Mazi, this is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Yes.
And I heard all the whole thing that program, both the one you did there yesterday and before you today. I just decided to just call in after hearing some of those things, some kind of discussion going on there. Like I said, in conclusion, I would like to appeal to those concerned to return back to the duty post if they are genuine, if there is nothing behind what they are doing. If there is nothing behind what they are doing, they need to prove our people right. Go back to the duty post. Let's face the enemy that is encroaching to our territories now. So this is what our people want to see. Our people are tired of all this their shenanigans they are doing on social media. Trying to, I don't know who they will win now among themselves. They will not clap themselves or say that we told we have won when the enemy has stayed there, armed to the teeth. Our people need to realize that we are facing a very dangerous enemy. As Nigeria is sinking now, let's help Nigeria. Even we haven't shot anything. We haven't fired a shot. I'm imagine the ban. Where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB now? No, just look at the 3 years of Ekperimabare, what the damage and the loss of life we had. This guy caused our people. 3 years, imagine IPOB indulge in armed struggle. First of all, I had to at the international stage now because in the news I got the thing of Patagodi. Second of it, I got with the hatred they both international and the local against Biafran people. I got a bomb ball everywhere now without anybody hearing anything. And then I can move by that. But IPOB have managed to sink the zoo without firing a shot. That is a very credible credit by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB leadership. That everybody should applaud it.
Mazi, today they are begging our youth to come and join the army.
To come and join. They are this thing.
Nobody forced the youth not to join. No, they decided they would join because we have been able to transmit that understanding of the danger of joining the army. Without we forcing anybody not to join. It's not people. You see, that is why it's important that because somebody, Mazi John Okafor, say, will you be coming online tomorrow? I'll be coming online tomorrow, I promise. I be no one come, but as soon as I say make I come, I will come. I will come because
Mazi, we must continue to engage our people. We may look like what we're saying is not going anywhere. Mazi, I can tell you, our people are grasping everything. The only thing that does not resonate is this nonsense, unnecessary argument, or some of this our own people are doing on social media. Anybody who wants to continue with that should continue on his own, and our people should see him for that saga that person is displaying, and let him there. As I said, let our people focus on what is happening now. Nigeria is sinking on her own. Look at what the Chinese are doing, during Nigerian police, giving them money. The man in Nekateko, so the game a video, China, go see how corrupt and how Nigerian government have collapsed. A whole Nigerian police came to know in China and 2000. No video hand at the public. If you try such a thing in China, both the foreigner who tried it and the police officers will face public execution. I'm telling you, if such a thing, if anybody tries such a thing in China, being a foreigner, who will also will go to local police in no time, allowing you to foreigner cash. I'm telling you, both that foreigner and the Chinese officer will face public one. But it's happening in Nigeria now.
Mazi, if you the police in Amajiji, they change their own turn of the money.
Can you imagine, Matt? That is a complete failed state.
Hana majiji
Failed state.
ka olukwe ana majiji ka dị ego hapụkwa egwu n'ụzọ ka o lutekwa ha aka.
Mazi. So these things are something that our media, these guys are supposed to present everywhere. Since Nigeria is killing herself, is disgracing herself now, it's not that now they are the one disgracing a whole Nigerian police force. We are lined up with the charlatan Chinese, giving them stipend and videoing it, and they were laughing. The man they take away the small girl on there. All the whole police, Nigerian police, we are standing up there. So they prefer even to protect those people than their citizens, that the Fulanis are murdering everywhere. They will molest Nigerian citizens against these people because of this stipends that we are giving to them, videoing them and doing it. Just go tell me anywhere in the world, even the poorest country in the world their police can never do such a thing. Can never be allowed to video like this and disgrace before the whole world. And this is the country they want us. Now everything has been proven right that IPOB know what they are doing. And we don't want this type of embarrassment and all this nonsense these guys are doing on social media. We don't want it. Anybody that knows them to advise them. I tried my best. Personally, I tried. So I'm talking from this side. I tried. So people should not come and be saying that there's no effort made against them. Nothing was done.
It's a deliberate distraction. It's a deliberate distraction. And that is why we'll continue to come here to educate and re-educate our people, reorient our people that adogomundeba aka na ntị aka parents aka ndị mụrụ nwa na-adọ nwa say go when you are this school why they send you so no go join bad gang, no go join cult.
Mazi, it's only a question of time. It's only a question of time.
So
we are here, and I said time is a great healer. And I believe that in no due time, probably if there is nothing behind it, we will say it. And if there is something behind it, we will also say it. Like I said, they might have come and gone. And there are a lot of issues that we have had in the past from Dr. Josnak, there's all of them. And IPOB managed to survive it today. It is that the IPOB movement is urgent to restore Biafra. Otherwise, IPOB would have collapsed long time ago. So for IPOB to survive to this very moment, nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it. Maz, on this note, thank you so much for what you're doing and keep on the good work. And Chukwuabiyama remains our strength in this precarious situation we find ourselves. And we are not going to back down. We are not going to back down. In the end, we shall win. Thank you so much and good night from here, Maz.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your intervention. Biafrans, I want to say thank you also for your patience. I have seen all your comments in the comment section, and I'm so glad that you are here with me. I will be rounding up the program in the next few minutes. That was Mazi Isayuba, Deputy European Representative, who just made his comment and also gave out his speech. Like our brother John Okafor asked me, I didn't intend to come tomorrow, but for the fact that you people are asking me to come, I will. I promise tomorrow I will continue because we cannot stop talking to our people. Our people are very, very intelligent people. Our people are very, very intelligent. I can guarantee you, our people are not as stupid as we think they are. They are not. The only thing is that most of the time they give people also benefit of doubt. But when they get to the point where they realize that the journey is not worth embarking on, you see all of them pull back because they can easily trust. That is the problem. Our people can easily give trust. Our people can easily show love. Our people can easily embrace. It's in our nature. And anytime where our people show this type of love, if you don't get enough maturity, if you don't get enough discerning spirit, that love might deceive you. A lot of people have been deceived by the love of our people, where we say they go embrace you with their heart. The moment if you cannot control it, you start feeling that you are a king. And before you know it, if you don't get the discipline where we they talk, you'll be carried away. You'll be carried away. Because our people knows how to show and cherish somebody who they feel is making contribution in their life. But if you don't have discipline, you'll be carried away. And the moment you're carried away, now the same people will still show you that love. Now then go say turn around. Take bottle, bust your brain. So that is why anytime you are serving our people, always be careful, because they will show you the kind of love that might make you make mistake. And that is what has happened to so many in this struggle. I have been to occasions where people meet me on the way. Mazi came. If you see the type of love they show me, and they try to make me feel important. But me, now I don't see life. Nothing matters to me. I may not be proud and arrogant person. I don't have any atom of pride or arrogance in me. I have buried all those things as I grow older. So no matter how the type of love, no matter how you try to praise me, no matter how you try to make me feel important, I don't see it as anything, because I don't need anybody's what is it called, gratification to be who I am, to feel I don't have any emptiness. So that is why it is very, very important that at that point that our people are clapping and dancing and embracing and making you feel important, you have to watch it. Because if you do not take time, it might get into your head, and before you know it, you derail. So I want to come to the end of the program this evening. Just like our brother Mazi John Okafor requested, I'll be coming back also tomorrow to continue from where we stopped. Under the core values of IPOB, we talked about no excuses. There are no excuses for insubordination. That is what we dealt with today. No excuses for insubordination. There are no excuses. You know, go say because say one itiboribo misbehave, you self wey claim say you go school go come follow itiboribo dey misbehave. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make. You cannot, if you really say you know your worth, as you claim, say you be somebody wey get sense, and the other person no get sense. You wey get sense suppose coordinate. Because if you come dey behave like person wey no get sense, then there is no difference between you wey say you get sense and person wey no get sense. Our people dey talk and say if you dey baff and the mad person enter where you dey baff with you dey naked, carry your cloth, you sef come dey pursue am with nakedness. Two of una don become mad people. So that is where I'm going to bring the end of my program today. And I want to say, have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Until I see you tomorrow once again, I want to say, have a wonderful day. May God bless all of you. My name na Ikem Patrick Dike. Until I see you guys again, good evening and have a wonderful evening.
Oh na 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 na. Watch it out. Watch me far away. See me far away, Shabada. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Then think say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see. Yeah, unless you have the sense. So go let to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of sober than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. say Ndibo, how na day? I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know say una eyes clear about una way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Somebody watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, then things say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see there. Unless you have the sense. Oh, you go like to pretend. Oh, do not run away. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. Tell people say, now here we dey, we don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at the students killing innocent Christians every day. It's depending on you, it's depending on you, it's depending on you. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. Mazi Dike one, Biafra nile, ayisigi gabaniru, Onya kaya docha, Weli fendeme, Onye naya nejuno yine, Juku kwa mawaja, you are whiter than snow, Oku kibesioku, we stand where you stand, we say no secret trial, Onye chuku, Bezo sika, Osiki, Dike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young, Osiki, Dike, Osiki, Jisike, Mazi, Alifostus, Uchemafo, the deputy director of Radio Biafra in London, on Nakwaki, Osiki Kusike, no any feneme, Sebide, Ejike, Kole, Osiki, one day Muje Bije, Sikwa, no any feneme, no any fenafio, no any fenaco. Ezi nwannem Victor Chimezie Okorochukwu Igbo Network Television London Osiki Jisike na akwụghị n'azụ ụmụ Biafra niile nke dị n'ụwa Asiki Gabaniru, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial. Hey! Watch me far away, see me far away. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see there, unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Kind of that is why I say, that is why I say, that is why I talk. That is why I say,